Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's upload we are going to be going over the top 5 best search and destroy classes in my opinion. And before we hop into this, I would greatly appreciate if you could hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel and you're looking to get better at Call of Duty, make sure you hit that subscribe button because that's all of my content is about. But without further ado, let's get right into this. So I don't know if I'm going to have gameplay for all these weapons because this is my second account. I don't have all these weapons unlocked. So for the weapons I don't have unlocked, obviously I'm not going to have any gameplay. But for the weapons I do have unlocked, there will be gameplay. And for those of you who are new to the channel, I do have a main account, but for some reason it got like hacked or something. Activision completely deleted my account. So I'm actually a pretty experienced player. I'm not like the bot that we have on screen. So the first class I have for you guys is the MP7. I bet you guys thought I was going to have an MP5 class, but no, we are not doing MP5. We're doing just like the guns that aren't going to trigger the entire lobby. So no MP5s, no M4s. It's time to mix it up. We got like a month and a half left on the game. Mix it up, don't use those weapons. So this video is going to have like the very good weapons besides the M4 and the MP5. But so the MP7 is one of my favorite guns in the game, and that's just because the iron sights look amazing and this gun overall is just super easy to control and it's very, very good. Say you are like a newer player, I would recommend to use the MP7, and once you get a little bit more experience then you can move on to the other weapons. And that is just because the MP7 is just a user-friendly weapon. So here's an overview of my favorite MP7 class. So obviously for the primary I got the MP7. For the secondary I like to run the Cali sticks, and that is just because you get like 103% movement speed when you use them, and that is the highest movement speed you can get in the game. So when I use the Cali sticks I can rush into the enemy spawn very quick. And for the perks, this is all personal preference. This is just what I like to run for my playstyle. It could be different for you guys, but so for me, in my opinion, what I think is the best to have is for your first perk is to have the double time. Second perk is going to be restock. Third perk is going to be amped, and then I like to run specialist and search and destroy, and my specialist perks are going to be quick fix, tune up, and tracker. Say there is lots of grenade spam, I'll probably swap out double time for EOD. For the lethal I like to do C4, and the tactical is going to be the stim. Now let's get into the MP7 loadout. So for the loadout, I'm not going to go too in depth with that. I'm just going to be talking about the attachments that really matter, or ones that you could interchange with each other. So for the muzzle I got the monolithic suppressor. This is just so I have that sound suppression and increase to my damage range. Since I'm not using a barrel on this gun, I do need a little bit boost to my damage range, which the monolithic suppressor is going to give me. For the underbarrel, I'm going to do the Merc 4 grip just to help me with that hipfire accuracy. For the laser, this one's a little bit debatable. You could do the attack laser or you can do the 5MW laser. So you're going to be extremely rushy on like a map like Shoe House. I recommend doing the 5MW, but if you think you are going to kill people at range, I would do the attack laser because this is going to make it so you can land more shots, because this can help stabilize that recoil. For the rig up, you want to do a stipple grip tape, and then the stock is going to be the no stock. So just so you guys know, this class is a very rushy class. You can't really sit back with it. You got to be in the enemy's face. And for my second class, oh yeah, so all these things aren't going to be in order. It's not going to be like 1 to 5 or 5 to 1. It's just going to be my top 5 favorite classes to use in search. So the second class is going to be the AMAX. If you saw my last video, this is the same class stuff I was using in that video. The AMAX is a very underrated weapon. I actually like it more than the M4. The M4 is still better just because it's the best AR in the game, but the CR56 definitely competes with the M4. So for the primary I got the AMAX, secondary is going to be the Cali sticks. The perks I like to run on this class is going to be EOD, Ghost, and Battle Harden. Specialist is going to be Shrapnel, Tune Up, and Double Time. Since the AMAX is an AR, you're not going to rush as much. I still do rush with it, but you're not going to rush as much. So I like to have the frag grenade so I can get them spawn kills, and then a tactical just in case I want to stun them out and then rush them. And for the loadout on the AMAX, on the barrel I like to do the Zodiac barrel. This is just going to increase your damage range and help you control the recoil. And for the underbarrel, you want to add a Commando 4 grip just to help you stabilize your recoil. For the laser, this one's again a little bit debatable. If you're going to be very rushy, which I am usually with this class, I like to do the 5MW laser because it's going to increase your sprint to fire speed and you're going to get a very tight fire sprint. But say you're a little bit of a slower player, you could do the attack laser. This is going to make it so your aiming is way more stabilized. You can hit more shots usually, or you could take off the laser and do a compensator or a monolithic suppressor. For the rig grip, you want to do a stipple grip tape just to help you with that ADS speed and that sprint to fire speed. And for the stock, you want to add the no stock attachment. So with the no stock, the stipple grip tape, and then the laser, it's going to make it feel like an SMG. Then you got the barrel and the underbarrel to make it so you can still use it as an AR. And that's going to wrap it up for the second class. Now let's get into the third one. So the third class is just a sniper class. You can mix this up a little bit. You can do like an overkill. You can do sniper MP5 or sniper MP7. But I just want to show you guys a specific sniper only class. If you don't want to be a scummy player, you only want to use a sniper, this is a great class for that. So the sniper doesn't really matter. It's up to you guys. But for me personally, in search and destroy, I like to use the AX50. For the secondary, I had the M19. I usually don't like to pistol swap on people, but it's nice to have the option. For the perks, I like to do EOD, High Alert, and Battle Harden. Specialist is going to be Ghost, Tracker, and Restock. Lethal is going to be Frag Grenade, and the tactical is going to be the Stun Grenade. Now let's get into the AX50 loadout. So on the AX50, I like to do the monolithic suppressor, the factory barrel, the attack laser, the arms assassin, and the stipple grip tape. For the M19, I like to do the XRKL Super, the 5MW laser, the lightweight trigger, 32 round mags, and the stipple grip tape. And for the fourth best class setup that you guys should be having in Search and Destroy, this is a must-need class. Everyone should have this class. If you don't have this class, I don't know what you're doing, like, you need it. And this class is to stop those fucking 725 users, those shotgun users, those annoying assholes. This is a class that's gonna shut them down. And that class is gonna be the 725 riot shield. You can swap out the riot shield for like maybe a sniper, or you can do like a SMG or assault rifle, but I like to have the riot shield because it's even more annoying for those people. So for the primary, you get the 725. Secondary I like to do is the riot shield. Perks is going to be EOD, Overkill, and Amp. Specialist perks is going to be Battle Hardened, Shrapnel, and Tracker. Lethal is going to be C4, and the tactical is going to be the Stim, or you can do a stun to even be more toxic. And for the 725 loadout, I like to do the Molotov Suppressor, the Sawed-Off Barrel, the 5NW Laser, the Tempest Slim Grip, and the Sawed-Off Stock. This, in my opinion, is the best 725 class in the game. You can take off the Molotov Suppressor and do like sleight of hand if you want, but I like to have the Molotov Suppressor just so I have a little bit more range. And finally, for the last class setup that I recommend you guys to have, the gun on this class is literally my favorite gun in the game. It's a little bit difficult to use, but once you get the hang of it, it's literally the best gun in the game. And that gun is going to be the Uzi. So most people think the Uzi is dog shit, which it is. It's a horrible gun, but it has this special ammunition that you can put on that not everyone knows about. And with that ammunition, it makes this gun a 2-shot kill if you hit them in the head. So for the primary, I got the Uzi. Secondary is going to be the Cali Sticks. The perks I like to run is Double Time, Restock, and Amped. Specialist perks is going to be Quick Fix, Tune Up, and Tracker. The lethal is going to be the C4, and the tactical is going to be the Stim. Now let's get into the Uzi loadout. So this is my favorite Uzi class. Works out great for me, might not work out great for you, so I'll show you guys what you can do to make it perfect for your playstyle. Since I am a very aggressive player, I'm always in the enemy's face. This class is based on mobility. For the barrel, I got the Carbine Pro. This is going to increase my damage range, my bolt velocity, and my recoil control. For the underbarrel, I got the Merc 4 grip. The ammunition, this is a key attachment on this gun. If you don't have it, it's horrible, but if you got it, it's a god tier weapon. And that is the .41 AE 32 round mags. This is going to increase your damage and your range, allowing for that 2-shot 1 kill in the head. For the rear grip, you want to do a stipple grip tape just to increase that mobility, and the same reasons go for the no stock attachment. So say you're not the most aggressive player, but you want to use the Uzi, I would recommend taking off the no stock and then adding a tack laser. So taking off that no stock, you're going to get lots more control on your weapon, and then when you add the tack laser, that's even more control, making it so you can really beam your enemies. Say you want to be a little bit sneaky, you could take off stipple grip tape or the tack laser, and then you could add the Molotov Suppressor. This is also a great class. Say you want to increase your accuracy, but you also want to be very rushy, you could take off the no stock and then add the 5NW laser, and then switch out the stipple for the rubberized grip tape. So this laser is going to increase your sprint fire speed, and then the rear grip is going to help you control the recoil. And for my last class recommendation with the Uzi, you could take off the stipple grip tape, take off the stock, you can add like a sight of your choice. I prefer the GI Mini Reflex, and then add the tack laser, or you can do the 5NW laser, up to you guys. Say you were using this class, but instead of the tack laser, you're doing the 5NW laser, I would take off this Carbine Pro barrel and then do the factory carbine, just so you have a little bit of a higher ADS speed. So I think that is going to wrap it up for my top 5 classes to be using in Search and Destroy. If you guys did enjoy this video, a like rating is always appreciated. I hope all of you have a great day, and I'll see you in Season 6.